On the eve of the invasion of Ukraine, the Pope confessed at the Wednesday general audience his concern about the situation and asked to start Lent with a gesture for Ukraine.
Invito tutti a fare il prossimo 2 marzo, mercoledì delle Ceneri, una giornata di digiuno per la pace.
In early March, Pope Francis sent 2 cardinals to Ukraine as an expression of the Church's solidarity with the victims of the invasion. One of the cardinals sent was Cardinal Michael Czerny.
They understood that the Pope was with them. They understood that he cared for them very much and was doing everything he could to help with this awful situation.
Pope Francis visited the Russian ambassador to the Vatican to ask for peace, though that was not the only meeting or conversation he had with representatives or leaders involved in the war.
Ho pensato il primo giorno della guerra che dovevo andarci all'ambasciata per parlare con l'ambasciatore, che è il rappresentante del popolo, e fare le domande e dire le mie impressioni sul caso.
He also spoke to the president of Ukraine on the phone at least twice, and the possibility of traveling to Kiev was even considered. In an interview with the Italian newspaper Il Corriere della Sera, he indicated that he had asked to speak with Putin but received no response. Although he did not directly mention Russia in his public interventions, he did use harsh words to define the invasion of Ukraine.
Non dimentichiamo, è una crudeltà disumana e sacrilega.
In fact, the New York Times still spoke of the Vatican's neutrality, because although it denounced the invasion, it avoided naming Russia as the aggressor, perhaps in an attempt to safeguard relations with the Russian Orthodox Church, by trusting that it could act as a mediator between the parties. Patriarch Kirill had been quick to justify the invasion as a response to the Western threat. During Holy Week, the Pope called for an Easter truce to the war. He also greeted Ukrainian military wives.
You are our last hope. I hope you can save their lives. Please don't let them die.
What is already considered one of the darkest episodes of the old continent since the Second World War was the theme with which the Bishop of Rome wanted to close the month of May. Praying the rosary at the feet of Mary, Queen of Peace, traditionally dedicated to Our Lady, while Marian shrines around the world followed the initiative connected via the internet.
Riconcilia i cuori pieni di violenza e di vendetta. Su tutta la terra regni duratura la tua pace. Amen.
She could die at any moment.
It was 2011. 10 years later, that medical diagnosis has not come true, thank God. It's all thanks to the intercession of John Paul II, who still helps others today. These cases are not the only ones. More than 15,000 testimonies of extraordinary favors attributed to Karol Wojtyła have reached the Vatican. Even a relic with a few drops of his blood gathers crowds in the streets and lead to countless new miracles. John Paul II is still alive.